about war, violence, and death, let's shift into a heartwarming and wholesome news story that should make everybody just much happier in their day-to-day life. And that is, I introduce to you Officer Down. Off-duty NYPD officer fighting for his life after being shot during a robbery. So apparently this just happened. An officer is fighting for his life. I mean, again, I just want to start this off by saying, of course, this goes without saying, I'm obviously praying for the best possible outcome here. If anyone wants to sit back to me, clasp their hands in prayer, we are all at the Above It All podcast industries. We're talking and praying for the best possible outcome to occur in this incident. We know that the officer is still alive, and we know that they're fighting for their life. And we're praying that the best possible outcome comes out of this, okay? So, a 5-year veteran of the New York Police is fighting for his life after being shot Saturday night during a robbery, officials said. The officer, who was off-duty, attempted to buy a car on Ruby Street in Brookline after the details of the purchase were arranged on social media, police said. When the officer arrived, the suspect immediately displayed a gun and announced the robbery, police said. Who is the suspect? We don't really know. Gunfire was exchanged. The officer was hit and taken to the hospital where he is in critical condition. Now, I just want to say this. A lot of people talk about how being a police officer is dangerous. You know? Like, oh, it's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. But what is this? What is this story? Think about what the story is. Someone was shot during a robbery. A cop wasn't shot. They were off duty. They're just a normal person. It's more dangerous to just be a civilian going through the streets in America than it is to be a cop. When you're a cop, people are fucking afraid of you. You got guns. You got fucking armor. You got this fucking badge that makes people like fucking pee themselves. When you're a regular everyday civilian, yeah, you might get shot. It's more dangerous walking around and trying to buy a car than it is to be a police officer. That's what really needs to be understood with this story. And I don't know why, like, the fucking autoplay is some stupid dead cops from, like, what, 2 years ago, 1 year ago? Who fucking cares this shit, man? Like, can you plaster some more dead cops on there? Like, we've seen those dead cops already, you know? Mayor Eric Adams said that the officer was conducting a simple errand and was shot. Adams said that they would catch the person responsible for the attack. Now, here's a question. If you and I, or I, were shot, would the mayor of the city spend all this time saying, oh, we're going to find the culprit? People are shot, and a lot of people are killed every day in New York City. Does Eric Adams do press conferences? Oh, fucking Derek that works for the fucking Pizza Hut got shot. Well, I hope they're not working for Pizza Hut in New York City, but either way. Oh, fucking Lindsay, who fucking, you know, is working at the bean farm, got shot. You know? Oh, fucking, you know, Damien, the guy working at the fucking steel mill right outside the city, got shot. Let's get our top men on it. How come a cop gets shot? All of a sudden, it's a huge deal. You know what I mean? Anyway, officer down. I know that the person who committed this crime, if you can call it that, a burglar, I know that they probably did not know that this was a police officer, but, you know, every once in a while you get lucky. But anyway, once again, we're all here at Above It All Industries. We're praying for the best possible outcome. So please take a moment of silence. Everybody clasp your hands. Is it, you know, what's the best way to clasp your hands? Like, I always like doing it this way, but, you know, we're praying for the best possible outcome here. And I hope the Holy Spirit is listening. Is it the Spirit or the Ghost or the there's different kinds of ways people say it differently. I mean, I'm going to need some Holy Spirits after listening to this news story. I'm so distraught. But, you know, whatever.